Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at New York. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. And it's Lucas in at center. And for the Knicks. And it's Oakley in at the four-man spot. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And he gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Clayton. 8 points in his last time out. Over to the left wing. Here's the pick. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes. And that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Clayton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Barron pulls it in.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
New York working the ball around now. Second chance shot. Clayton grabs a board. The Suns trailing. Here's Bennett, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jenkins, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Top of the key jumper, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Clayton. Stop the drought. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. substitutions. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Hastings. Here's the floater. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Lucas. Here's Clayton. Pass to Hodges. Lets the three fly. The shot by Clayton, no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing here.
Chalk up 2 there.
And once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Clayton. 5 to shoot. Here's Cheeks. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Barron. Page. That one no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And for the Suns. Here's Lewis. Puts it up from 17. Hodges with the bucket. Hodges has got his first basket.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And for New York. Pass to Wilson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Here's Hodges. Unloads. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks with the lead. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. He shoots a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
The Knicks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Here's Oakley. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Reynolds. No good from outside. The Suns leading. Pass to Lucas. Here's Bennett. Here's Cheeks. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. 6 to shoot. Here's Hodges. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Here's Hastings, averaging around 5 points a game. They still need this. And the layup is up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Here's Lucas. Pass to Bennett. The 3. Reynolds with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Barron drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Here's Cheeks. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jenkins. Shots blocked. A minute 6 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Snatched away. Pass to Barron. Here's Oakley. Here's Reynolds. 11 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Cheeks. No points so far. Pass to Clayton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Barron's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hastings. The fadeaway. Good on the bucket. Barron's got 4 points in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
11. Let's wrap it up and get ready for your pocket bite on Arena Entertainment.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
This dunk contest is going to be legit. We've got some athletes, boy.
You're right, man. Some serious high rises in this field. I cannot wait to see what they come up with.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. New York leading by 3. Kicking off the second half. Here's Jordan on 5. And it's Lucas in at the 5. Here's Jenkins. Lays it up and banks it in. Jenkins has got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Cheeks. Still without a bucket. Pass to Clayton. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Money from the wing. Here's Jenkins. It's a 3-point game. Here's Oakley. Here's Jenkins. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Cheeks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bennett. Here's Cheeks. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Jenkins. Here's Reynolds. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Second shot opportunity. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Oakley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so the timeout by Jordan out here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. New York, 4th.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Clayton. Pass to Lucas. From deep. Oakley with a rebound. New York leading by 6. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Barron. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Fires it from 18, and he knocks the jumper down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
City answer.
Knicks leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Right wing. Here's Mack. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Pass to Clayton. Here's Bennett. Here's Clayton. 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Here's Hodges. Jenkins with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Suns trail by 6. Pass to Lucas. Here's Clayton. Here's Hodges. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Off with the layup.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Jenkins. Let's go with a 3. Mac's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lucas. Pass to Bennett. This one for 3. Reynolds with a rebound. Reynolds has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Cheeks. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Wilson grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Lewis. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Cheeks. And that one comes up a bit short.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
He puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Cheeks has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And the 3 off target. Stolen. Hodges. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Here's Cheeks. They set the screen. Oh, it doesn't go. New York leading by 4. Here's Mac. Oh, touches it off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, no good. Knicks leading by 6. Loose for 3. Oh, the shot is off. The Suns have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. No, it's off target. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it doesn't go. Knicks leading by 8. Here's Hastings. Jacks up a 3. That's all. Suns trail by 8. Sinks it in the post.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
New York shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so here's Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. From 18 feet. Oh, the shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul. Checked in. At the line, 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
They didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
They're happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.